Hey, welcome to my channel and to another mini planet grocery haul. I am glad you're here. This week, another pretty simple week. That's kind of how it's been here lately. I do have some new stuff going on prep, but we will talk about that in a minute. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. For Wednesday, which is today, breakfast, liver mush, eggs, and grits. Prep my last shrimp from last week, and then for Wild Wednesday, we're having pepper steak. I'm using those little thin steaks that I got at Costco. I got them to use like I did those shaved steaks, but they're a little thicker. So I thought, well, that'd be pretty good for a pepper steak. So that's what we're going to have, with some rice and an egg roll, which whether I eat one or not, I will make one for David. Then Thursday, a liver mush and egg sandwich, just to break it up a little bit. I've already bought my groceries. You'll see those in a minute. I'll tell you why. A salad kit, because I wanted something lighter. After the weekend I had this past weekend, we'll talk about that tomorrow. So stay tuned if you want to hear all about it for tomorrow on weigh-in. For Chicken Thursday, copycat KFC bowls, which I love, and green beans. David, he always separates his stuff on the plate. He will not make a bowl out of it, even though he'll eat it together on his fork. He just won't bother making a bowl. He'll just dump it on his plate and eat it all separately. Friday, I'll have liver mush, eggs, and grits again, and then salad kit. And for beef Friday, we're going to have hamburger steaks with onions, cheesy baked cauliflower, which I've made a couple times before, and we really like that. It's a good way to get cauliflower in your diet if you don't like it plain. And then asparagus. Saturday, the last serving of my liver mush. So I'm going to have another liver mush and egg sandwich. I'm just kind of going back and forth there. Lunch, I'm going to do on the fly because it's just easier. I had been trying to plan it, but I never know what we're doing, what David's doing, how the day's going to go. You know, after I meal prep and then I eat breakfast late, it's just easier to have it on the fly. And then for takeout Saturday, we're going to do Mexican. We're going to do chicken tacos because he likes ground chicken in his tacos. That's his favorite way to have it. And then we're going to try Roy's light Mexican street corn. That's recipes with Roy. He did that on his channel last Friday, and it looked delicious. I had some cojita cheese, which he said you can use that, but he used the fat-free feta to save some points. Well, I bought it to make last week, and it turns out I didn't have everything that went with the recipe, so I still have it, and I'm like, well, I'm going to use it. I can't wait. Sunday, prep for breakfast and lunch, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Sandwich Sunday, I'm going to do turkey burgers, and they're the turkey burgers, the frozen ones that I got at Costco. David's really been enjoying those. I hadn't had one yet, so we're going to have those. And then this is the recipe, the smothered french fries that I got that cojita cheese for. I've got everything else now that I need, so we'll have those. And then Monday, prep. For Meatless Monday, we're going to do some ravioli that we got at Costco and a nice salad. Tuesday, prep. Turkey Tuesday, turkey mushroom gravy. That's what I've always made with beef. I've never made it with turkey, but it's Turkey Tuesday. So we've already got beef 2 days this week. Let's see. Beef one. Yep. And that's all we're eating, beef. And no pork. So chicken and turkey it is. And then some broccoli. Now for my prep, I got 2 new recipes. I get nervous when I do like everything new, because you just never know until you try a recipe if you're going to like it or not. But these sound good. This one I found on a website, and I will, well, both of them I found on a website, which I'll give you when I put the recipe on my website. If I don't change anything, I usually just like to link theirs and then just list any changes I made. So breakfast will be zucchini bread, baked oatmeal. And I've made a number of baked oatmeals, different flavors, and I really like those. And they're a good breakfast, and they're easy. And then lunch, an Asian noodle salad, which I'm just going to change a little bit. Now, for my groceries, if you tuned in for my good news video, you know I'm getting a ramp at the back to help me get in the back door. Well, I have trouble getting up and down the front steps without help. And I had to go out and get a prescription yesterday. And I stopped by the VV, while I'm out. And had to have RJ practically drag me up to get me back in the house. I'm like, well, I am not leaving this house again until that ramp is finished, which is taking them longer because the way they're doing it. There's a little deck attached, so it's just taking them longer. And it's hot outside. Oh, my goodness. And David, with his gout in his wrist, he's just not moving as fast as he used to move. But I appreciate him working so hard for me. I really do. So I told him, I'm like, well, I can't go get groceries. He'd never get me up the steps. With that wrist, he'd never get me up those steps. And RJ wasn't going to be here today. Well, I said, I'll just have to do Instacart and have them delivered. So Food Line, they're on Instacart and do delivery. So I had the groceries delivered to me yesterday because today Holly and the baby are coming and I didn't want to fool with all that while they're here. So while I'm talking to you, I've already had my groceries and got them put up. So that is how I did my groceries this week. So let's turn around and just look at them. Here is my Instacart order. I got milk and almond milk and half and half. You see Food Line that they're the ones that have the low-fat half and half, so I don't have to mix the regular and the fat-free. And then David only needed a cup of yogurts, and he's like, he had plenty of fruit, so he went for the vanilla. And they also have the big carton of 30 eggs. I did not realize that. And then he wanted some of the Butterball turkey sausages this week. I was out of sharp cheese, and theirs was on sale. I did not realize they had reduced fat cheese either. So, since it was on sale for such a good price, this was $1.67. I got 4 of them. That's like an old school price. And then David wanted some more cheese cubes, and they had the cheddar. Last week, Harris Teeter, they only had that Colby Jack. So, we got the cheddar. He was lucky to get that. And then, of course, my liver mush. And let me tell you right now, liver mush. It is pork liver. Well, it's got all the ingredients on here, but the ingredients are the pork liver, the pork meat, which comes from the head, mostly. That's what it comes from. Cornmeal and spices. So that's what that is. And then hamburger for whatever we're having, I think, Friday. Beef Friday, whatever I just told you. I don't know. And then light sour cream. And he's back to drinking his orange juice for his gout. And some butter. And then our just like our canned package section, I needed to replace my diced green chili. I hope I got mild. I do not see the word mild. Ugh. I might be hurting on that one. I don't know. And there we go. Heinz tomato ketchup. Heinz is our favorite. And these imitation bacon bits. He stayed away from pork, so I don't know what's in these. I've not read the ingredients, but these will be better for him, I think, than the pork for his gout. And it's not like we eat a lot at one time anyway. Like on a salad, he puts them on a salad, or like on a baked potato, something like that. So that's why I got those. And then instead of G. Hughes, I wanted to go back to my Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added. It's my favorite, but I think I found that G. Hughes at maybe Sam's or somewhere, and so I needed to use it up. But this is my favorite. And more of his Hellman's Light mayonnaise, because he was out of that. And then they have extra flavors that Harris Teeter doesn't have, the cinnamon and the birthday cake in the Fiber One bars. And more reduced fat wheat thins to go with the Laughing Cow cheeses. He really likes that. The shake and bake, I'm not sure if, I don't know if there's preservatives in that or not, but it's not enough for what little chicken nuggets that I'm going to be eating, or even that David's going to be eating. This is for the KFC bowls. And for a change, we eat soft tacos all the time to save the calories, the points, whatever it is we're trying to save. But we're feeling like crunchy, regular, eating out tacos for our takeout Saturday. So we got the stand and stuff. And then he was feeling red berries this week. He was almost out of his total. Now for our produce, you can see I got more produce than I usually do. This is for the cheesy baked cauliflower. And then in here, they must have just watered it when she got it because the bag is full of water. So that's cilantro, and then green onions. I took them out. I'm going to cut them up. And then here, the green peppers are for our pepper steak. The corn, I went ahead and got the kind that was shucked and everything for me. That's for Roy's recipe, the light Mexican street corn. And lettuce for our salad because we like our iceberg lettuce. Potatoes, they were on sale. A lot of this stuff was on sale. I was really happy. And asparagus. And I got 3 giant bodegas. I thought I ordered 3 pounds, and I guess they're a pound a piece. I don't know. And then, I don't know how many tomatoes I ordered, but I did not need this many. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tomatoes. And I only needed 2 Romas, but I wasn't sure of the poundage. So we got a lot of tomatoes. This is the salad kit I picked for my lunches those 2 days. The Country Ranch. It's got green leaf lettuce, iceberg lettuce, cornbread croutons, buttermilk ranch dressing, sunflower seeds, carrots, red cabbage, and thick cut cheddar. I thought that sounded good. And then the 2 bags of broccoli slaw, which seems like a lot to me, but I'm going by the recipe, is for my Asian noodle salad. And then David said get him some spinach. He wants to put it in the, where are the mushrooms? Oh, the mushrooms to go on his eggs. And then I was just about out of Clean Freak. I love this in the kitchen. And it smells so, so good. It's like the game scent. Smells so good. So that is what the young lady shopped for me at Food Line, and I'm very thankful that they, I mean, you pay extra obviously, but I'm glad they have the service when you're not able to get out yourself. So that will do it for me. I hope you're having a good hump day, and I will see you in my next video.